my name's Fiona and welcome back to Crafted by Rose. In today's video I am going to be opening up some parcels that I got from purchases I made from small sellers. One is from Etsy. This is either my order from Etsy or Facebook, I'm not quite sure which until I open it. This one is from Smith's Bead, so let's get into them. So what one should we do first? Let's do the big one. So here we have these are the pens I ordered, and I still can't remember if it was Facebook or Etsy. Let's have a look. So these are some diamond painting pens. They've been well packaged to keep them safe in transport, so that's good. And here we have the first pen. So we've got the lovely pink at this end, and then it goes into the clear, but there is glitter going throughout the clear part. It's a very sparingly being applied. And we have the gold single placer. It's not too chunky. It does have a nice grip. Yeah, let's try the other end. So this does have the more like holographic glitter sprinkled throughout this part, and we do have this is what I'd class as one of the good metal tips. But some of the metal tips that you get, the opening is really small, which if I've got one of the smaller ones here I can show you. Yeah, so this is one of the others that I'd class as having a small opening on the single placer. The problem I have with these ones is that when you fill them, once you fill them with wax, the wax goes dry really quickly. And there's that one. As you can see, the openings at the top are much bigger on this one, so this will hold the wax. What I'm trying to say is that when you put the wax in this one, the wax does last the normal amount of time for me, which I'd normally expect for me anywhere between 1.5 hours to 2 hours, so I'd have to change the wax out. But when I've used this one with this small opening, I'm having to change it perhaps every 20 to 30 minutes. It dries out really quickly in this one. So that is the first pen. Let's have a look at this one. Ooh, now this is the one I was looking forward to the most out of the two that I ordered, and that's because it's purple, and I absolutely love purple. It doesn't matter which shade of purple it is, I love it. I think the combination of the green and purple really work well together. And as you can see, going throughout, you've got little swirls of lighter purple in the middle section. And I like how the darker purple and the green is more towards the top. That way you're more likely to see it while you're diamond painting. But at the same time, you do have a little bit of that dark purple and green at the single placer end, but more so at that end, which for me, this end of your pen where you normally have your multi-placer is the end I don't use, is the side I don't use as much. I'm more of a single placer, so I get to see that pretty piece more often. So we've got the 4 placer on this end, and then you've got the brass tip on that end. This does seem to be a little bit longer than one of your standard pens. Let's see if I've got one of the... So this is one of the ones I am currently using. I've just put on the metal multi-placer on this one. So let's... yeah, you can... This is a little bit longer. So I'm very much looking forward to using this one. In fact, I might fill this one up once I finish this video to use on my diamond painting. Then the next thing I've got to open up is my order from Smith's Bead. So these are the beads that I've ordered for Make-A-Wish and Take a Bite, because I'm wanting to make some alterations to that. The main alterations that I am making, let's see if I've got the sheet. So on the painting, the main pieces that I'm wanting to change are her eyes, because I feel that they look a bit too spooky or eerie in this, because they've been charted as almost a glowing orange, and to me it just doesn't look right. So I've ordered two different shades of brown beads to see how they will go, and I've ordered some ABs for this part here in her crown, so we'll see what those look like. There we go. So what we got? So that is my invoice. Yep, so this is that's what I got. Let's have a look at the beads themselves. Now I remember. So the red, which I'm thinking I'm going to have to get some more. I got the red for the two red parts in her, and actually there's more than that. There's little dots of red in her crown which are meant to be rubies, but I mainly got them for the apple that she's holding, so I'm going to split them between the two. Hopefully I have enough with what I've ordered already. If I haven't, I'll go back and order some more. But I just thought they'd look really good. A little bit sprinkled in her crown and then sprinkled into the apple in her hands. Then I got some 820 ABs. There we go. Okay, to focus. There we go. And those I plan on putting in the centerpiece of her crown here. Then I was looking for a gold AB to sprinkle through her crown again. I do want a lot, just a little sprinkle here and there, so it shines more in certain places, how it would be if the sunlight was hitting it. I couldn't get an actual gold AB. The closest that Smith had at the time was this golden orange, but with the AB coating on, it does have more of an orange look, more of a gold look to it than the other two shades that they had in stock that I was considering using. So hopefully it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not a big deal. So that's those. Then I ordered two greens. I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use or which one would look right, but I got these. Let's show you this one first. So this is 907, and I got that one, and the other one I got was 904, which is your slightly darker green. Can we see if I can get rid of, there we go. So then we have our slightly darker green, and that I wanted to put in again in her crown with these what look like leaves in here. Then in this bag there was two shades for her eyes. I couldn't decide between the two. So we have this, again, this light's playing up. So we have this lighter brown here, which is our 300, or we have 3857, which is more of your rich brown. So it will be either one of those, or I may use a combination for her eyes, but at least they won't be orange. I don't know what happened with the charting on this, or why they charted her eyes as orange, but to me it doesn't look right. That's just personal preference. And then I just got some 796. That was because I'm like 90% certain that I want to do one of the two brown shades I got for her eyes. But if for some reason that didn't look, so if these two didn't look right, one of these two didn't look right for her eyes, I was thinking of doing them blue. So that's what I got the 796 for. I probably won't end up using this, but at least I will have the 300 or 3857. So those are the ABs and standard drills that I got to add into Make-A-Wish and Take-A-Bite. So that is all of my small shop orders. I've enjoyed showing all these to you, and I hope that you've enjoyed looking at them with me. If you would like to see more content like this and you're not already subscribed, then please do click on the subscribe button. If you are already subscribed, then please make sure you have your notifications bell turned on. That way you will get a notification of when I upload another video. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye!